Boy, you went MIA?
Nah, bro. I don't know. My camera just stopped.
Well,
I was doing too much.
we're having technical difficulties, but welcome to the Flagrant 2 with X and Lou. Well, right now, it's just me. It's the Flagrant 1 with X. So if you haven't already, man, you know what to do, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, tell everybody to come through, hit the share button, man. You already know what it is. You gotta get into some basketball. As
Damn,
soon
man.
as
What the
this
hell's wrong with my
man's camera comes, look. Nobody's perfect. Technology.
I'm here, I swear. I'm here. I'm here.
I got you. You sure you here, my boy? I don't think he's here, y'all. I do not think he is here. Just a little technical difficulty. Yeah, should we run through some of the?
I'm
Oh,
here.
okay. Oh, he's back.
I'm
He's
here.
back.
I'm here.
It's
Yeah,
cool.
man.
You were just
Yeah,
about
welcome to the Flagrant 2.
uh, with
Yeah,
X
man.
and Lou.
So let me tell you, man.
Finally, with Lou.
Yeah, with me, man. Hold on.
Yeah, because I was gonna go get. That was about to.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's about to get annoying. Anyways,
huh.
it's about to get annoying. Yeah, man. Let's start this up, man. Let's start this up correct, man. Oh, man. Wish we about to do the intro again, man. Nah, you stop. You stop. Ah, man. What's good, man? What's good?
He's back.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, man. We promised y'all we was gonna do this weekly. We almost took another week off because X forgot today was Friday.
Bro, I've been working, bro.
Nah, you good, bro. You good. You good. I had a long week too. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I had a long
Yeah.
ass week, but we here, man. We here, man. Let's start it up though. All-star reserve snubs. More snubs. First of all, let me chalk it up for my boy LaMelo. He got snubbed.
That's
I don't care what
number
nobody.
one. The number
LaMelo
one.
got snubbed. LaMelo got snubbed. I don't care what nobody says.
That's the number one. I think that we're all here to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, LaMelo got snubbed, bro. You get me, right?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. You
I was just
looking up the
bringing up
snubs?
no,
Yeah, let
not
me.
the snubs. I was just bringing up the list of reserves that was
Yeah, I gotta pull up my list.
announced. And LaMelo's really the one that comes to mind when we talk about anything with this right here. Sports news.
Can I? There we go. Stop it. All right. Oh man, I like that camera. You see my starter Pokemon behind me? Look at that. I found all of them. Don't see my starter?
Oh, my boy done caught them all.
Yeah, man. Got my starters behind me, man. Yeah, I
What is
mean the
that?
original.
What? Is that a throw blanket on? That's that black shit. Is that a throw blanket on your couch? Oh yeah. So
Oh
your
yeah, it's a
chair.
throw. It's a throw. You know, my wife being here, she get cold. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll control that stuff, man. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Leave me alone, man. I don't
Okay.
control none of that. But yeah, go
Okay.
ahead. Name out the subs, man. What we got?
You said some of the snubs. You know the first one I
No,
always had
the subs,
the subs.
the subs, not the snubs. Call out the
Oh, the
subs.
reserves.
Yeah, the reserves.
Bro, you was throwing me all the way off, bro. I'm like the subs. Nah, the reserves. In the East, you got Darius Garland, Cade
Uh huh.
Cunningham,
Okay.
Damian Lillard,
Okay.
Tyler Hero. Those
Okay.
are the guards. For the forwards, they got Jalen Brown, Evan Mobley, and Pascal Siakam. That's for
Mm.
the East.
Okay.
And I
For the
know we
West.
talking about the snub,
Uh huh.
but before we even go, since we're already in the East, who you giving up? Who you taking out for LaMelo? Because the guards are Darius Garland, Cade, Dame, and Hero.
Yeah, that is tough. That is tough. That's tough. Damian, they got Dame, Garland,
Cade. Like the only
Cade.
one, and Hero. Like the only one.
Cade is the toss up. Cade is a toss up. Cade's been solid this season. But I mean, LaMelo has 2. And LaMelo is doing more with less. He just has a worse record.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, both of these players are playing with less.
I don't know. I
like mean, Cade, as far as the
like
rest of
team better than I like the Hornets.
If we're looking at this, you got Dame obviously playing with a better team.
Yeah,
Darius Garland obviously got the way better team.
Yeah, they got the
best.
The
only one is Hero, Cade, and LaMelo. You sit there and be like, yo, yeah, their team isn't as good.
I wouldn't take Hero off because, like we discussed last episode, Hero has stepped up this season and he's leading his team in points. And matter of fact, I just found out he's leading the team in assists too.
Yeah,
he's like 20, 23 points a game with like 5-6 assists. So.
But you got it's the one cooking too. Like, but the thing that
that's what I'm saying. Cade has been cooking. That's why I can't take him off. But
the thing that's mad is sickening is the fact that what's his face?
Melo had the most fan votes.
Had the most fan votes out there. This is what the All-Star game is about.
It's about the fans.
It's about the fans, and I understand changing it up because that whole Zaza Pachulia thing where he almost got us as a reserve, almost became a starter one year.
Yeah,
they had to change it.
The Warriors was hot, and they was trying to get all 5.
No, it started before that. It started the year before.
Yeah,
it started the year Zaza almost was a starter.
All off of fan votes.
All off of fan votes. So it's like I understand the change. But this is disrespectful because the game is about being fun at the time. We want to sit there. Yeah. I understand we were trying to have it competitive, but it's still about fun. Who the fans want to see.
It's like, who would you rather see? Hero or Melo?
I'd rather see Melo any day.
Cade or Melo?
LaMelo.
Dame or Melo?
Right now, I'm still picking LaMelo.
I would still, I would pick Melo.
Like Dame is still fantastic, but I'm still picking Melo.
It's tough, man.
I'm picking Melo over all of them.
I would too.
Just to watch. If I just want to watch some fun basketball, somebody who's going to try something that people aren't doing anymore, just having fun out there, shooting up shots that you're like, oh, there's no way that's going in, and it goes in. You're like, oh my god!
And Melo's going to come off the bench and go nuts. He's going to be shooting shots. You're going to try to match Steph on every shot.
Yeah.
Know it.
Exactly.
It's tough. It's tough. What I would say is I wish that they could make an exception for him because I know that he would bring some excitement to the crowd and everything. So I wish that they could kind of like make an exception and just allow him to be because he got the fan vote.
But based on how it's going, isn't it a whole different thing this year? So he's probably going
he still might. Yeah, he still might end up because he might be on one of the other teams.
I don't know how.
It's like 4 teams.
Yeah, but he might end up on the next team.
Yeah, so he might still rock out. Well, let's see how everything shake out because we got the All-Star game in like another. Was that Valentine's Day weekend?
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Valentine's Day weekend. The 15th and the 16th. I mean, we still got 2 weeks.
All right, so that's enough on the East, bro. We don't care about the big Pascal, Evan Mobley, like whatever, bro. There's people I want to see, but whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Whatever. So you just want to let's move over to the West. Oh, nah, hold on. They ain't got no format like this. So they could have put him in there.
That's what I'm saying. You could have dropped Pascal or
Yeah, I'm looking at the West, and they got 5
Mobley.
forwards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man,
So they could have added him.
Yeah, Mobley or Siakam had to go, and you got to
But
throw it
that's
to
the thing
Mobley
though,
because
because
Mobley
isn't
just
it the
winning
coach?
because he's on the team. Yeah, that's the
The
thing. The
coach
coach
picks
votes.
the reserves.
Yeah, because the coach votes way more for the reserves and everything.
Yeah, and I think the coach this year was is for the East is the Cavs coach.
Yeah, but they got it, bro. But yeah, Mobley, he just got it. Mobley's been playing good, but he's got him because he's a winning team.
Yeah, it's the Cavs shit. It's the Cavs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the West, the guards, the reserve guards, Anthony Edwards, James
West,
Harden.
baby. What we doing?
James Harden. Then the forwards is Wemby.
Wait, hold up.
What's up?
Yo, he went from one guard immediately to four. That's insane, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I thought it was. They just got 2 guards. They got Anthony Edwards, and then
Anthony Edwards
James
should be a
Harden.
starter.
I mean, to be fair,
he should be.
You got
Steph and Shot. Yeah. Never mind.
They've been cooking this year, bro.
Yeah. I mean, Ant's been cooking too. You saw that dunk? Ant's been cooking.
Yeah, finally, that's what I want to do. I want to give a shout out to Anthony Edwards. He finally got like we wasn't on the show. We wasn't on the show to like. Oh, I apologize. Yeah, we wasn't on the show for the last few. But Anthony Edwards got his first major dunk. And it took
and he just set the record for most made threes in Timberwolves history.
Sir.
So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, he got his best dunk. And then for the forwards, though, we got Wembanyama. Wow, why did I say it so bad? Wemby.
Yeah, you got Wemby.
Jalen Williams, my guy. Alfred Sengun.
He deserves it. He deserves
Triple J and Anthony Davis.
I don't like the James Harden. I don't like the James Harden. James Harden hasn't, bro. I don't like the James Harden, bro. I don't like the James Harden because where's Luka?
Luka been injured.
He's injured right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Jalen Green?
That's where I was going with.
Where's Jalen Green?
Jalen Green's been showing potential. It's more like the thing about it.
Where's Lou Dort?
Lou Dort in an All-Star game? Reserve or not? Like that's like putting on Bruce Bowen. That's like
he hasn't been playing. Where's Kyrie? Where's Kyrie?
Bro, they've been playing all right, but that's like, come on, you want to put him over Jalen Williams?
Over James Harden. We're talking about James Harden, bro. James Harden has not been good this season, bro.
James Harden has been good. He's been everything the Clippers needed right now, bro.
No,
I'm not saying
the reason why they're winning right now is because Kawhi came back and Kawhi's been elite.
Bro, they're like 6 in the West, bro. You think it was just because Kawhi? Kawhi
came back like 2 weeks. Come on, bro. Hey, I'm not putting all my stock into James Harden, bro. I'm sorry. James Harden, did you not see? Yo, bro, can we show the clip where James Harden had like a 3-play sequence where he got like 3 turnovers back to back trying to bring the ball?
That's what you can get with an old guy sometimes. Everybody gonna have lapses,
bro. That's crazy. You jacking it, bro. That's insane.
It's bananas, but guess what? LeBron James,
bro. If I did that in 2K, you would have yelled at me, told me to go down the corner.
Is a starter, isn't he?
He is.
Didn't he miss like fucking 43 pointers in a row? He did. LeBron James. Who? LeBron James. He missed like 25 threes in a row.
He is that nigga is 47 years old, and you complaining about him missing 40 his age shots?
Oh, come on, bro. James Harden is like 2 years, is like 3 years younger than him. He's right there.
I'm not jacking it.
So you telling me you're gonna be mad at James Harden to talk shit about James Harden and then turn around and sit there and say LeBron James had blunders just as bad, but it's okay because he's a few years older.
Come on, bro. That's the goal.
My bad. Oh, my bad. I see the jersey you got on. Lakers.
We're not allowed to talk bad about LeBron James. I'm sorry. We're not allowed to. I'm not trying to get canceled, bro. He's a goat.
But yeah, shout out my boy Alfred Sengun. You know the Rocket boys.
Sengun deserves it. Sengun deserves it. Yeah, and we said it last year. A healthy Sengun.
Rockets and Jalen playing the way he's playing.
Nasty, bro. The Rockets
Wow.
really look nasty. They look like they're gonna give people
Man.
trouble in the playoff time.
But this is what we were saying.
They're
This is
still
what
gonna
I
lose.
definitely
They're
was
gonna lose
saying.
out. They gotta
I was
lose. You
definitely
gotta learn.
saying
Yeah.
when they brought in Van Vliet and what's his face, I told you I ain't like the move.
I didn't like the move either, but they're working out.
They did work it out, but I ain't like
You
the
talking
move
about
because I
Dylan
wanted
Brooks
those.
and Van Vliet?
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah.
these players to actually go out there and play. You gotta understand, if they got there and started to play like this last year, they would have been coming into this year just as good,
Yeah,
or even
if not
probably a
better.
little better.
Yeah.
If they would have actually got just a little bit more runs with each other, figuring it out, as opposed
Yeah,
to
because
having these
Sengun got
guys in
injured
here trying to
early.
get their own little shots.
Right.
Yeah,
Sengun
and
got
then
injured early.
man got injured too, so
Jalen
it's
Green
tough.
was inconsistent and he was injured.
He figured it out at the end of the year.
Yeah, Van Vliet wasn't playing the way that he's playing last
Yeah.
year. So yeah, I mean, yo, shout out to
bringing-
Mario though. Mario been a diehard Houston Rockets fan. He been talking. He's like, yo, give my young boys a couple of years. We said it 2 years ago. Get his team 2-3 years, and they're gonna be competing. And look at them now.
Look at them now.
I mean, I still think OKC is they're going to the finals. Who's beating OKC in 7 games?
OKC still got to figure it out. You gotta understand, they haven't had Chet. Chet needs to come back, and they need to figure that out because they've been playing fantastic. The problem is that inconsistencies. The problem is they're so consistent with injuries as well, which is tough. It's just like you got to figure out. The thing you got to figure out is the consistencies of when they're all together, and then what are you gonna do? You got to figure out what you're gonna do when the playoff basketball happens and the teams are throwing 3-4 bodies at Shea.
I mean, but if you have Chet out there, Chet alleviates that. Caruso's a savvy vet, and I think that trade for Caruso was probably the best trade that they made because Caruso is not just a savvy vet. He has championship pedigree, and we talked about that last year. Well, not last year, but we talked about it coming in with the off season. That trade is probably the best trade that was made throughout the off season, other than what Cat has been for New York. Caruso, in my opinion, has been a bigger impact to OKC than Cat to New York. And I'll die on that hill. I think Cat offensively and defensively, he's stepped it up defensively. He's been amazing for New York. But New York, their starters need to drop 90 a game. Their starters, all 5 of them. They got to drop 90 a game to win because their bench is dirt. OKC is different. You got Caruso, he's a 3-and-D player, but he's a savvy vet. He's very smart. He's detail oriented, and he's also getting these young guys, ready. He's getting these young guys in position. He's getting these young guys' mindsets right because he's been there. And I think that's going to travel well in the playoffs. You need the experience, and you need to have experienced guys behind you. Why you think Miami Heat for everything, all of Jimmy Butler, well, we're gonna get into that. But for all of Jimmy Butler's heroics of what he's done in the playoffs for Miami, they've had guys on the bench that's been there, done that. Haslam, Kevin Love, you got guys that's been there, done that has the pedigree. You need vets like that. And I think Caruso brought that to OKC because they didn't have that. It was just a whole bunch of young guys. That's it.
Yeah. Like you said, we're gonna see. Hopefully this year is a great narrative. And
I don't think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna get there. I don't know about winning.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So everybody at home, this is my new segment. It's called wait, where we at? You put like, share, so
yeah, I just put that because we wasn't chatting at the moment.
I got you. This is my new segment. It's called Stick With, Trade, or Cut. So this segment is all about, are you gonna stick with your player? Do you trade him? Or do you just give up, cut, let it go? Our first player is Joel Embiid. Please come to the onto the podium, Joel Embiid. Do you stick with, trade, or cut Joel Embiid?
I mean, the only thing you can do is trade him. Because at the end of the day, the process has been a process. We've got rid of a lot of pieces just to make you happy, to keep you happy, and got rid of assets that we could have been using to do what we have to do.
Yeah,
I'm trading him.
They chose whoever, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. They chose Tobias Harris over me.
Yeah, Tobias Harris.
They chose Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, and look how that flamed out. And then you went ahead, you got James Harden, you gave up assets for that. It's a lot of stuff that went into the process of getting Joel Embiid and getting him some help where he couldn't even get his health.
They could have Jason Tatum.
They could have had a lot of stuff, but this is what they're dealing with. So it's just like right here, I'm saying trade to get some value, but I'm just cutting ties with him. I'm done with him. Been done with him.
What was that stat that Joel Embiid has played 400 and change games, but he's also missed 400 and change games?
Yeah,
and I always preach it. I always preach it. Your best ability is availability. That's it. That's your best ability, because talent don't mean nothing if you on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Talent don't mean nothing if you can't get on the court and score, rebound, play defense. Like, it don't mean nothing. So at the end of the day, with all the talent that Joel Embiid has, he hasn't been available.
Nope.
And I'm sorry, Philadelphia fans, but get rid of him. See what you could get from him, because your future right now is tied to Tyrese Maxey. Period.
Mm-hmm.
That's your future. Build around Tyrese. See what you get from Joel. Send Joel to a team that's within because Philly is not in a championship window. They're not. No, they don't got the roster for it. They don't. They're not there. So send him to a team that maybe send him to Phoenix.
Send him
pick some Phoenix. I don't know. Do something.
But we got nothing to get.
But you gotta do something, man. You gotta move on. You gotta build around Tyrese. I say trade. And if you can't trade him, you can't find no suitors. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be suitors for Joel. But if you can't, cut him. Cut your loss. Move on.
Mm-hmm.
And my next stick with, trade, or cut, Zion Williamson.
Oh, who knew that was happening? I'm getting rid of him. We talking about trade, cut, either one of them they want to do, but I am trading him. He just literally was late to the damn plane for a game. Like, come on now. We're professionals. You already on a thin line with the media, with the team, the owners, and everything. And you're gonna go ahead and miss it. Man, I'm there early, bro.
Yeah.
If I'm getting my PTO, you know what I mean? These players are playing for PTO. If you're just gonna be on the sidelines anyway, damn near, your minutes are gonna be restricted anyway. Be there on time. Be there early. They're paying you.
It's crazy because we talk about Joel Embiid. At least Joel Embiid has been in the league for like 8-9 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in the league for a minute. Zion, this is like his 5th year, bro.
Yeah.
And he hasn't played a full season yet. Not yet. Not his rookie year, not a sophomore, not a junior, not a senior. You're in your 5th year. And on top of that, they gave him a contract on top of his rookie.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part. Oh, we're gonna give you a contract based on potential. Potential don't mean nothing until you get on the court and show me that you can stay on the court. I would have never gave him that contract.
And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. They gave him the contract based on potential. But the thing about it is fulfilling this and be a professional, even if you're not, like, even we dealing with the whole we was dealing with the whole James Wiseman thing in Golden State. despite him being a bust in everybody's mind. The one thing about the kid, he came to practice, he came up, he showed up, and you never heard a thing about his character or anything. He came, he might have just been bad, but he came. He did what he had to do. There was no problems. We never, but what I'm just saying is you never had anything outside.
You didn't hear about.
But this guy's always something with him, and it's just like, yo, as an organization, I can't have you here because now you're supposed to be my number one, and you're going to trickle down this onto the other players, and they're going to think it's okay. It's not okay.
It's a domino effect, yep. And now you got players like Brandon Ingram that went out because he saw the potential with you there. Y'all made it to the playoffs, and now he won out. You got CJ McCollum questioning his future. You're at this point right now where Pelicans they're not in the equation. When we talk about playoffs, we're not thinking all the Pelicans are going to make a run. They're not. If Zion is able to stay on the court, we could talk about the potential that Zion has and what he brings to this team. But the point is, like I always say, your best ability is your availability. And if you're never available, what are we doing here? You can't even trade him. He has no value.
Nothing.
There's no value whatsoever. He should have never got that contract because y'all put these stipulations into his contract. Oh, you can't be above. We're gonna put like caps on the money. Yeah. You come into training camp with this weight, you get this incentive, and blah blah blah. If you have to do that into a contract for his first contract, that's not even his rookie contract. This is a re-up. This is you ring up for more years that you're trying to get an investment out of, that you haven't even got an investment off of the rookie contract. So, all right, we're gonna give you this contract based off your potential. We think that you're still really good. We think that you could be a top 10 player. So we're gonna pay you top 10 player money, but we're gonna put all these incentive laden language into your contract. And if you hit these benchmarks, we'll give you more money. Guess what? He's not hitting these benchmarks, and he's never hit the. He's still overweight. He's late to practice. He's late to games. He barely plays. Now you don't want to play him back to back. Why? Kid is like 25 years old. You're not playing him back to back. He's not James Harden. He's not Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James. These old guys in their 30s, and I get that. Kid is 25, bro. Yeah. And you don't want to play him back to backs? Come on, what are we doing here?
And that's one of the crazy things that we gotta see and we gotta understand, because the Pelicans is one of the teams who is primed to be one of the better teams in the league. And when we look at the Western standings right now, all the people that we think of who's been running this, Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, that we're like, yo, these are the people that we held on to for so long, and we know they're fading away, they're old. They're all at the bottom. These are every team on the West in the top teams, the top four that you think of are all new teams. And the Pelicans were supposed to be a part of that. And just because of the health issues with Zion, it trickled down and messed up everything for the rest of the team. So it's like, it's tough because they're supposed to be a part of the new teams, the new era, the new regime. Taking over. And the only thing that's being taken is some money out of the owners' pockets.
12-36, second to last in the West right now. Only team worse is the Jazz, and we know why the Jazz is bad. It's not because, I mean, they got a phenomenal player in Lauri Markkanen. It's not Lauri Markkanen's fault. It's the roster that's around Lauri Markkanen. They don't got nobody.
It's expected.
The Pelicans got people. You got B.I. is a baller, bro. I'll take him on the Knicks right now. Put Josh Hart on the bench. He gotta be our energy guy. I'll take B.I. right now, bro. B.I. on any other team, bro, they're solidified.
Yeah.
I put B.I. on the Warriors. Yeah, they're a top 5 team.
Yeah.
It depends on but I'm pretty sure Steve Kerr could work out logistics and roster management. But I put BI on the Warriors, they top 5. I put BI on the Pacers.
It'll be all right.
You know what I'm saying? I put BI on Detroit with Cade.
They'll be all right.
Yeah, man. Like I just don't understand. Y'all wasting Zion is wasting good prime years of these other guys. I mean, CJ McCollum, he's past his prime, but he's still serviceable. BI is in his prime right now. BI could bull. And y'all wasting his time.
Yep.
Y'all wasting his time.
So yeah, Zion's a trade or cut.
Yeah, trade or cut. Well, I can't even say trade because he has no value. So cut.
Yeah.
Our last one, stick with cut or trade. Jimmy Butler. You know it's coming. We're gonna get into the Jimmy Butler saga. We're gonna get into the Jimmy Butler saga. But before we do, what are you doing? You gonna stick with him on the Heat? You gonna cut him or you gonna trade him?
I'm trading him. I already told you last week. The attitude, how we seen it dealt around with everything, and we can see he becomes kind of a troll, a bully, of sorts. He doesn't care to ruffle feathers, and that's not a person you want to deal with.
No.
If the guy likes to ruffle feathers,
he loves it. He thrives with it.
Yeah, he feels good about it. It doesn't matter to him. He's just gonna go out there and do what he does. He's having the fun. He has a smile on his face while everybody else is sitting here like, oh, here he comes. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like at the end of the day, trading him is still gonna be a tough trade with how much money he makes and things like that. But yeah, we're gonna get something out of you.
I agree.
No way.
Trade him.
Just leave him.
Trade him. I'll trade him to the Jazz and see what I could get.
The Jazz.
Give me Laurie marketing.
The Jazz are smarter than that. They know what they're doing.
They are. Matter of fact, give me Zion. It's the same shit. Give me Zion. Give me Zion for Jimmy. It's the same shit. I'm gonna trade him. There's no value in cutting him. There's too much going on. You could get something back with Jimmy. It's not like the Zion situation where there's no real value. So yeah, I would trade him. But the saga does continue. Jimmy Butler was just suspended indefinitely. Kevin Love made a joke saying that Jimmy came to practice. He just got over suspension.
Yeah.
I was to practice. Finds out he's not starting. He's like, who's starting over me? Who?
What?
Who's starting over me? Who?
Shit.
Yo, Jimmy's a character, bro. I love Jimmy. Jimmy. Like, I hate to be his teammate, but I love it.
Yeah. You gotta get a big credit. At least it's gonna be real.
Imagine being at practice. Just hearing mad yelling going on. You in the background, you get your shots up, saying everybody practicing, you joking and stuff, saying all you hear is fuck all that. Nah, he not starting over me. He suck, he buns. I'll beat him one-on-one right now.
This bum ass. You know what? Tell him come out right now. Tobias, bring your ass over here.
That's crazy, yo. Jimmy funny, bro. Jimmy hilarious, bro. They gonna leave practice to go make some coffee. That nigga funny, bro.
Man. I already know that had to be an episode in there.
Nah, facts, bro.
It had to be an episode.
At this point,
definitely he put up a show.
Nah, at this point, it's like the only thing I don't like about the suspension stuff, because he could get his money back. All you gotta do is go to the union, argue all this stuff, and he gonna get his money back. So I don't think he really care about the suspension part, but it's the fact that like, what are y'all doing to try to trade me? I told y'all I wanted out. I told y'all I don't want to, but I'm willing to still play, and now y'all don't want to play me. Y'all want to bench me, which means that technically y'all can have me on the bench and mark me as a DMP. And I think that's what went through Jimmy's mind, because that's what went through my mind. Oh, he's not gonna start. They're not gonna have Jimmy out there starting. They're probably not gonna even put him in the game. So now you're just on the bench.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I'm Jimmy, I'm probably spazzing out too. I mean, probably not to the extent that he probably went. But yeah, I mean, you're not. I'm making more money than everybody in this building, bro. Like you're not. I am the starter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making starter money. Y'all gonna put me on the bench? Who's starting over me? And that's why who's starting over me? He's not better than me. Who's that?
Facts.
Who's that? I bring more value than he could bring you.
And honestly, it's not. We all know it's not a champion. It's not a championship roster, so it's not like I'm sitting on the bench for the betterment of us winning the championship.
Exactly.
I'm not Ginobili. You know what I'm saying? Ginobili is like, all right, I got these people in front of me, and I could just come in and do what I want. All right, cool.
And then on top of that,
on the bench for what?
It's not like y'all keeping him on the bench, and that's another thing. How can I show my value for teams to try to trade for me if I'm not on the court? Because I think that's what's really stopping teams from really mortgaging just to try to get him. Because I want to see if Jimmy still got some left in the tank. He's barely played this season. He was injured for a little bit, comes back, plays a couple of games, gets suspended. Comes back, plays a couple games, gets suspended. Now he's suspended indefinitely. So now he can't even show that he has value. Warriors is not trying to make that call.
No.
And now on top of that, you got De'Aaron Fox. We're gonna get into that. You got De'Aaron Fox on a move. He's on a block right now. So who teams is gonna go after? De'Aaron Fox is I think, in my opinion, he's a top 10 point guard. In my opinion, I get why Sacramento wants to kind of like move on from him because I mean they got a lot of youth too. They got guys behind them, but De'Aaron Fox is gonna make that team better. It's weird to me that De'Aaron Fox will be on the trade block. So I understand Jimmy, but I also like understand the organization because at the end of the day, like you're not gonna sit here and wild out, and I'm gonna just sit here and condone it. Like you're not gonna piss on my grave. Exactly. You don't run this organization like I do. Like what you do?
Been the players era.
Yeah, so, I don't know.
Yeah, Jimmy's crazy.
But De'Aaron Fox, though, man.
Like
who goes to get him?
On the move.
Who goes to get him?
I mean, we gotta think about the suitors, but really, I already seen the news for the most part, and the Spurs going to get him is actually
that's fire.
Something crazy. But it's just like now they gotta figure out what else they're gonna do around. It's like I don't know what the trade packages are, but who you gonna have as like a wing out there? Because you still need
the Spurs is interesting only because they got mad picks. They got a whole bunch of draft picks, and it's interesting because the way they're going right now, they can still fall into the lottery, which they are. And on top of that, they have a shot to possibly get homeboy from Duke. What's his face? But you're not getting him without one of those because they got 2 first-round picks.
Right.
Yeah, Cooper Flag. And they got 2 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Coming in. So you don't have the opportunity because you could right now what they're doing, if they don't get the number 1 pick, they get the number 1 pick, they're getting Cooper Flag. They don't get the number 1 pick, that means they got to mortgage all these picks that they have and try to move up to get him. And you're not doing that if you trade for De'Aaron Fox. It's just not going to be feasible. So I wouldn't do it if I'm the Spurs because I have an opportunity to get Cooper Flag, and I think Cooper Flag with Wemby is going to be Spurs.
Yeah, and plus them nurturing some of their guards like Castle over there.
Exactly, and they got young guards, so it's not like they got a relatively young team.
Yeah, so that's the one thing that I'm like, Fox would be cool there, but like then he's still over time. That's like he's a little too advanced. Where it's like, he needs to win something.
Yeah, so I would much rather see if I'm Phoenix, that's who I'm looking at. If I'm Phoenix, because literally they need a point guard.
Yeah,
and I wouldn't be looking. They looking the opposite way. They're looking at Jimmy. They're just trying to figure out a way to get Jimmy. If I'm Phoenix, I'm looking at a way to get De'Aaron Fox. Oh, he's on a trade block. We need a point guard, and De'Aaron Fox is elite. Imagine putting him next to D Book and KD.
Mhm.
That that's the real
Yeah,
big
that
three.
would
Not
be
Bill.
nice. Yeah, yeah, definitely not Bill.
Not Bill. That's the real big three. So if
Uh,
I'm Phoenix, that's what I'm doing. Sidebar. One more team that I would look at, and I'm looking at Boston. You got
nah,
you got Drew Holiday. You don't
I'm
know
good.
what Drew Holiday's timeline is. Drew Holiday's he's old, man. You don't know his timeline.
Yeah, but the pieces, the stuff you have to give up, though, like, and I don't think they really got much to give up. You gonna have to give up some players too, like,
Yeah, I can see that.
and their team is like the reason why they won was because of the team totality as a whole, not just because of one person. One person stepped up for each game, but that's the
Yeah, that's
thing why
true.
there was a team because there was different people showing up for each game.
Yeah.
And it's
All right.
like,
I'll pull back on that one. I think the best fit for him would be Phoenix. And that's the team, that's the biggest team of need, honestly, when it comes to point guard.
yeah, Phoenix, a team like Orlando.
Oh, I feel like Orlando. He doesn't play
The
enough
only
defense
reason,
to fit in
but
with
the
Orlando.
only reason I'll sit there and say because Orlando's a team that needs a creator,
They do,
and
because
they
they
don't
can't rely
have.
on Pablo.
Yeah, they need a guard creator, not just not these wings in the clutch. Like at the end of the day, clutch moments where we thinking them, they're all like guard creators, shot creators,
Yeah,
and they don't
I
have
agree.
really those.
I thought about Orlando, but that's it because I don't see. I think the Bulls are fine. The Bulls just
Yeah,
need to
you
continue
just
to get
need.
healthy. I think they still got Lonzo. Um, maybe the Wizards.
The only
Maybe
reason is just like it's not gonna he's not gonna want to go to a team and
that
as
that he's
out of
gonna. Yeah,
respect, yeah,
yeah,
you're not gonna go to a bad team and they're not gonna send him to a bad team that he don't want to go to. Out of respect, I ain't gonna lie. Hopefully out of
yeah.
respect.
I
But you
respect
know,
that.
Sacramento Kings,
Minnesota.
they're a team of whatever stuff
I
happens
say
over there.
Minnesota.
Oh yeah, get rid of Randall.
It's not even just get a Randall. Conley
That's
hasn't
what
been.
it is.
Conley hasn't been like he's not consistently
Oh
healthy.
yeah, that too.
You know what I'm
But what
saying? And I
I'm
think
always
that's.
thinking about getting rid of Randall, no matter what
Oh
team
yeah, I
he
mean whatever team they on.
we'll find a
Whatever
way to
team
get
they
him
on.
in that contract, get him in that
Yeah.
trade talks.
Yeah, but I mean
Boom.
that's literally the only teams that I could see. Maybe the Lakers. Maybe yeah, he could work on the Lakers, but that's
Yeah.
still tough too because he needs the ball in his hand, and
Mm-hmm.
they be going through LeBron, and then when LeBron's on the bench, they go through the other white boy. What's his name?
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves. Yeah, so it's tough, but I say the biggest fit for me is probably Phoenix, but I can see I can see Orlando and I can see
Mm-hmm.
the Timberwolves. I think the Timberwolves, depending on what they have to give up for him, probably is the best bet because that's what Ant needs. Ant
Yeah.
needs somebody so he could do more off ball where he doesn't have to be on ball dominant, and he doesn't have anybody that's his Robin. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Right.
have that right now. He kind of had it last year, kind of, but it was still everything still kind of fell on him. You know, I mean, at least he had Cat, but Cat did go through stretches where I needed you, Cat, and you're not. So who else do I have around him? That's why I think that Cat fits so well in New York because there's other guys around him. So it's like if Cat has an off night, it's cool because you still got Bronny, you still got Mikhail and Josh Hart and OG. So it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough.
Yeah. I mean, Only time will tell. We'll see what happens with De'Aaron Fox in a few.
Yeah, the trade deadline is literally like another. I think it's right before the All-Star game. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Definitely, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it's interesting. Some stuff actually happens. Some stuff goes on. What you already know the vibes, man. Like, share, sub, and all the above. Your boys is signing out, man. Like you said, we back every week. We doing it. I'm gonna remember. Next Friday. I'm texting you. But tell your boys we here, man. Hit the outro music, man.
We out here.